Good afternoon. A lot has been said about connected devices, video on different screens, but the market of the CIS is a very conservative market. More than 95% of pay TV subscribers are IPTV subscribers, DVB-T subscribers. So I suggest that we breathe out and look at what is going on behind the set-top box in order to understand why the majority of subscribers never cease to watch television. To do that, let's first try to understand what has changed in the television world. It will help us to identify problems, challenges. As to operators, everything is clear. They contributed, invested a lot in modifying their head-ons, in introducing new channels, building infrastructure. What's happening with the subscribers? Before they had one TV set, today two. If before they had just one remote control, today they have two and more. If before in the Soviet days they only had access to no more than 10 TV channels, today 100 and more. As to the quality of signal, it can be better. This quality is not seen by those who buy digital television. The only benefit that is seen in digital television by subscribers is much bigger number of channels, is EPG, Electronic Programming Guide, HD channels, and value-added services, additional services sometimes. That's not something that service providers want to show to them. That's what they see. What we get in the result? The subscriber chooses from all those channels between 7 and 10, watched on a permanent basis. As to federal channels, they normally opt for base packages. When operators offer new channels, only a smaller share of subscribers start watching them. As a result, customer satisfaction is relatively low. If you ask your acquaintances what is shown on TV, you know what you'll hear. People watch traditional TV less and less, which means that behaviors change. More advanced subscribers start consuming content with the use of PCs. Now let's try to understand who watches television. What TV viewing models exist? The first one is I watch what is being shown. For this, an STB is necessary. You also have to know the time when your show will be broadcast, as well as the number of the channel. The second model is I watch what is being broadcast, but when I want. For this, you need an STB with PVR or built-in HDD. You need a teleguide, an EPG, allowing you to program your TV set. You as a subscriber have to know how to achieve that. Sometimes this programming is pretty complex. Very few subscribers read user guides. If a menu is complex, you will hardly use it. Moreover, your APG has to be accurate. And the show time in APG must coincide with the actual show time, which is very seldom the case. In Europe, this model has become very popular since the year 2000, having changed interaction between the subscriber and broadcaster. The subscribers have learned how to manage that time. They want to watch what they want when they want it, which is very important from behavioral viewpoint. Currently, the majority of viewers are moving towards the third model. We have been discussing this during the day. What is needed for it? A broadband channel. What is it about? With broadband penetration rate in Russia, which is not 100%, there must be subscriber ability to use all the tools offered to him. And there are very many ifs. Well, if all those prerequisites are in place, the subscribers use the services and they're happy about it. Here are subscriber profiles that we see. For the passive model, the subscriber switches between channels. This type of subscribers account for 95%, and 5% of all subscribers want interactivity. We call them advanced subscribers. Some of them, if they fail to use interactivity, fall back to the first behavior model. Normally, TV viewers come home from work. They don't want any efforts to be applied. They want to relax. They want to sit behind their TV sets to watch what may be of interest to them. Of those 95% that watch television, let's try to understand what those people do behind TV screen. Some of them know what they want to watch, but more often a viewer only knows that he wants something entertaining, something relaxing. He or she starts switching channels, or he or she knows that the only thing that he or she doesn't want is politics, for example. So the viewer starts switching channel to stop at an eye catcher. And several scenarios are possible. The subscriber presses the EPG button and sees the following table. That's what he or she can see. Cow for cowboy, or something like this. Very soon, lady police officers of the district, 3 dots, nothing less. Or what does a kitten need to? Nothing else, 3 dots. What's the option? When a subscriber watches a channel, he or she can drill down to the menu of this channel. Every title is associated with a genre. If he wants to watch feature film, He selects feature films and gets information about all the feature films available. Or if he or she wants soccer, he goes to sports, then soccer, to see all the football matches, all the soccer matches that are available. Therefore, only 3 clicks are required for the one who wants to watch soccer to start watching soccer. For instance, my child is watching a cartoon. I don't want him to. The set-top box itself can inquire about the genre, and there are menus for that. And, for instance, if my kid wants a cartoon, I can choose between several cartoons, between several titles. It's not enough for a subscriber to have access to those genre-based EPGs. They need fast remote controls. It's not just about having a keypad. Remote controls have to be arranged in a proper way. Very often they are like spacecraft dashboards. Subscribers can be scared. When an operator is choosing a set-top box, he should pay attention not only to the set-top box itself, but also to the remote control. There can be several options. It's great if the buttons are categorized, split into groups, functional groups. In one of our projects, we moved colored buttons. We marked the buttons to make sure that they are in line with the indicators on the set-top box, without getting rid of traditional EPG. Currently, our subscribers can get access to what they need in a single click. Moreover, we associated genre television with the yellow button. After some time, our subscribers get used to the fact that genre channels can be called by pushing the yellow button. The set-top box shouldn't be very complex. The back channel is not a must. Just a zapper is enough. What are the benefits for the subscriber, for the operators? Increased channel viewing, the possibility to use very simple set-top boxes, the service provider, it's easier for the service provider to promote additional packages. And again, customer loyalty grows because the customers get for what they pay. You pay for television and you get television that you watch. The service provider allows viewers to watch more channels and longer. For instance, you can have art crafts or handcrafts shows on different channels. You can group them, which means that your viewers will be watching more of what you're offering to them. What are the benefits for subscribers? They get the ability to look for events, to search events faster and in a more convenient way. They can find exactly what they want, becoming more satisfied with operator services. In turn, the customer's loyalty grows. And the churn is reduced. As I said, the subscriber, the customer, is happy about what he or she gets from the service provider. How it all works. In the set-top box, there is a module allowing to display on a TV screen all the genres within a single window. The module is capable of sorting events by time, genres and subgenres. At the head end, the operator, the service provider, can assign titles or names to genres and subgenres. Approximately 60 channels per week equal 40,000 events, which requires manual work. This service can be received as a cloud-based service from a provider, EPG provider. Which simplifies the service delivery process at the head-on level. Well, that is everything. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, I'll gladly answer them. Thank you, Alexander. Just one question. Olga Jermakova, Tele-Sputnik. If my understanding is correct, it's not the channel that is split into genres. It is the total set of programs that is categorized. So it's not about looking for the channel. You're absolutely right. Well, viewers don't watch channels, they watch shows. You can be used that you can find documentaries on Discovery Channel, or you can find shows for housewives at Domashny Channel. But it is the shows that you watch rather than channels. Normally, people look for specific shows, specific events. I know that you have implemented this concept with Continent. Yes, that's right. Do you already have any experience you are ready to share? Now, it is in the implementation process. Well, let's say thank you to Alexander. If you want more details regarding Alexander's technology and those of our other presenters, you can communicate with them in the lobby. In the end, I would like to add something. On the way to this conference this morning, I thought that I wanted to get an answer for 3 questions. Who all these technologies are for? Where is the money? And how to get it? I have been in this industry for many years. I'm speaking about the internet business. And in my capacity, I have a lot of knowledge regarding where the money is for different internet portals, services, technologies, and solutions. Whatever you say about different business models, advertisement models, I think that today, for your investment to pay back, for you to be able to grow your revenues, advertisement is needed, direct advertisement from those who have money, who can pay you. And for your services to generate bigger advertisement revenues, you need audiences. A lot was said today about how to attract and retain customers, audiences, to make them loyal, to make them stay with your channels, with your technologies, with your platforms, to recommend them to their friends, Alexander was very right to describe the rule of 3 buttons on the remote control. A similar rule, the rule of 3 clicks, exists on the internet. The user shouldn't spend too much time in searching for something. Well, my question is, why nobody has come up with just one slide, one chart, instead of a number of slides, a number of charts, like with Google, where you enter your keywords and the search starts? Why don't you come up with such a capability? Instead of saying there is a new feature film, why don't you watch it? Why don't you just grant your end users the possibility to search for what they want? Today, to be successful, you need to be able to attract audiences. You have to buy traffic today. So don't save money on attracting the audience. Attract the audience today, otherwise tomorrow someone else will do it. If you have your audience, you will get your additional traffic, you will get advertisers, you will get partners, and you will be a success. Most importantly, the audiences on the internet today. Those guys have come to the internet and they will be there. Very soon there will be no TV set. Web will cease to exist as a PC with a browser. The future will belong to just one big application through which the user will be making decisions as to what to watch, what to buy, what to put on, and we have to envisage for it right now. At all levels, all the way down to your website usability, its look and feel, and so forth. This is my personal point of view. You may disagree. However, on your and my own behalf, I would like to say thank you to all the speakers. This session is over. Now, coffee break, where you have a chance to exchange business cards and talk to each other. Thank you very much.